Hey folks, and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. On our last episode, we had arrived in Port Ormos and learned about the whereabouts of a group of Ermites that deal in information. And when we had purchased some information from them for, well, the quite hefty sum of 500,000 Mora, a dashing man by the name of Al-Haytham stepped in and not only revealed that the information brokers were in fact scamming us, he also got our hefty sum back. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth and, well, actually catch up to the guy because, we have a bone to pick with the Ermites too, you know. Whoop.
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
Yeah, there's a very attractive man.
What do you want?
Thank you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even.
Fair dose.
Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
I'd be more worried about them, honestly. If they tried to give us the old shakedown, I guess I'd just give them the old beatdown in exchange, to be honest.
Alright. Goodbye.
Oh, toodly pips, I suppose.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Yeah, that, Scarlet King, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
I'm a student from the academia.
A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
I know a figure or two about swordplay.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
Yeah, I'm all for another beatdown.
She doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Yeah.
Alright, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
I mean, he does seem to be quite the quick-witted lad, eh?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
It seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Okay, you just conveniently have it then?
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha.
So they sell cans of knowledge? Are there tins of knowledge too? Can you get bottles of knowledge? Can I just drink it up? Like, what? Okay. Fair enough.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone? So, it's kind of like a data chip, right? Or just secret documents at that point, except you can just plug it into your Akasha terminal. Okay. Just calling it canned knowledge is just kind of humorous to me. It's like, oh, we've got some canned knowledge here.
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
So you don't need to be higher up when it comes to the social hierarchy. Okay.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them.
So, do you publicly possess one then?
They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
Makes sense, because I guess you wouldn't want that to be widespread, because then you just wouldn't be able to be on the top of the social hierarchy, huh? You know, the knowledge food chain, so to speak.
But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate.
I mean, makes sense. If the Akasha told you to be something that you don't want to be, wouldn't you want to change it?
Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
I heard that the Academia lost something recently.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
So it's probably one of those knowledge capsules, huh? Well, I want to learn more about it because, hey...
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we could negotiate further?
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
I like your shoes. They're very decorative. I didn't get a good look at them before. In a way, I digress. Let's just push onwards. Else I'll just keep gushing about his overall appearance.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Actually, wait, I've noticed one little detail about Al-Haytham that I need to let out, okay? He's power crept Ito in some way. So, if any of you have seen the one and only's Ito's arms, right? They're pretty much the usual noodle arms, yeah? But Al-Haytham has muscles right there! This is power creep! I can't believe they've done it! And I'm all for it. Anyway, what is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
Oh, including illegal goods, huh?
She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Well, he's blacklisted, so there might be something that he wants from her, you know?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Also fair enough.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Ah yes, winging it. My specialty.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
I can use it.
Oh? That's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Oh, fair enough. Well, that's convenient, huh?
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
So let's use elemental sight.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession.
Okay, so an extension of their law enforcement, I suppose.
The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
I mean, the Traveler has been persecuted in Liyue, had to fight a war in Inazuma, essentially. You know, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll just be just fine. I mean, oh no, some normal people caught me. What will I ever do? Anyway, I'll help you find Dory.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Also, you know, this reminds me of another character's wallet.
Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a trader near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
That we shall. But as I was going to say, though, this reminds me of another person's purse that we had before. Let's see. Do I still have it? There it is. I never exchanged it into the bank. You know, Child and Tusser's Mora pouch. Oh my gosh. But right. Bag of transaction funds. A bag of Mora given by Alhaitham for purchasing canned knowledge. You could feel the heavy weight of the bag. Can I just take the Mora and leave? Anyway. Informant code chart. A code chart given to you by Alhaitham. Seems like whoever seeks to purchase special commodities from Dory has to provide the right code first. Check this code chart before visiting Dory's contact just in case. Looking to buy unripe Hara fruits, ask the informant to take you to Dory. Wearing a morning flower, looking to buy canned knowledge. Wear a Sumeru rose, looking to buy products legally available in the market. Mouse, customer. Risboland tiger, Matra. Taken by mice, sold to customers. Taken by a Risboland tiger, confiscated by a mantra. Pack in Sumeru City style to purchase a small amount. Pack in Ormos style to purchase in bulk. Complimenting a customer of skill corresponds to Hara fruit that causes dizziness and ringing in the ears. Complimenting a customer of erudition corresponds to Hara fruit that causes heat stroke. Okay. Sorry, what do I have to say? Looking to buy unripe Hara fruits. Hello there, Latish.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
We want to buy some unripe Hara fruits.
What a unique palate. We have unripe Hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe Hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common
Every ship deserves
merch.
the best maintenance.
No. Look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Ah, the warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
Man, why do you gotta walk faster than me, huh? Oh gosh. I don't want to mess with your pathing. Maybe I swap over to Jean. Maybe her longer legs will be sufficient enough. Never mind.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Okay.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our Hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
I'd prefer something that causes heat stroke.
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke is the answer to erudition. Ugh, eating something that causes heat stroke sounds horrifying.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand,
Okay.
we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things over?
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer...
Okay, so we screwed it up. Gotcha. It's actually just a memorization check. Gotcha. Where is it? Paper. Paper. There it is. Okay, winning a customer's skill. Yep. Okay, so okay. Is it gonna
Before
be
I
the same thing?
retrieve your...
Yep.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our Hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Dizziness with a side of tinnitus, please.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating Hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Yeah.
Would you like your Hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Port Ormos style.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
Gosh, that was awfully sudden. We just earned his trust, man.
He ran that way.
Time to keep skedaddling, I suppose. I wasn't expecting that to happen so soon, honestly. I thought it was going to happen like mid-goods or mid-transaction.
Look, he's over there.
Oh, he's running. He's still running. Oh my gosh. Please, sir, I just want to buy some fresh canned knowledge.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Oh my gosh, it's an Electro Munchkin.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
I mean, regardless, Dory looks positively adorable, holy moly.
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
Understandable.
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree?
Pick one, honest business or a black market, because I'm pretty sure it's the latter rather than the former.
So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
Can you show us your products?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
Yeah! Probably not even just a year of jail, probably. A few decades, if anything.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Oh, don't worry, we learned plenty about Helichurls with our daily commissions. I don't think I need to learn any more about them at the moment.
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Something Elan.
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
Oh, okay. That's a bit, excessive.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora!
Yeah, that's like 4 days of ley lines, man.
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
Alright, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
Dang, there's some quality knowledge. I'll take this one. And this one. as well as this one.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
You pick and choose a variety of canned knowledge.
I'll take these, please and thank you.
My, oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even.
I mean, I'll take the compliments.
Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million, Mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million!
Don't let her trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal?
Yeah, but it's one of those deals that sounds too good to be true. I mean, it's like me selling you a piece of paper and me telling you this thing's worth, a million. Yeah, you spent 500 grand on actual things that were of use to you, but if you spend just another 100,000 grand on this piece of paper, it's actually worth 1 million, because you see, it has a special signature on it. It just has that kind of energy, Just that kind of special scam.
Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to all Hatham.
Paimon.
Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You just want to see me try it.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora.
No.
Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
But Al-Haytham said I could keep whatever Dosh is left in his wallet. I'd rather take the 100K.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million Mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Alright, I'll have a look.
So, what did you see?
They all seem to be equally bright.
So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the Mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8.
But what about 1 through 7?
Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one.
Whatever makes Paimon happy.
Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your Mora to Dory and doors will open.
Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia lost.
Hello there, you wee bunch kid. You got anything else to say?
Mora, Mora, shiny Mora. Please come back anytime you need something.
Fair dose. You are friggin' adorable, though. Although that much is obvious as is. Because I'm pretty sure she was announced as a 4-star, right? But my luck with 4-stars usually hasn't been the best. For context, I don't have a Cookie Shinobu yet. Rate up is a lie! Only when it's not. But any hoodles? Hello there, Alhaitham.
Ha, you two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Aye, we were. We didn't keep the 100k though. I would have preferred the 100k, man.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
You bring Alhaitham up to date and give him the kind of knowledge you purchased.
Did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
We want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even how to find your brother?
Man, I severely doubt the latter, though. I mean, he's told us what to do long ago. Just finish your journey. Just basically go for all of Teyvat, no?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
Oh?
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Your goal is to find it too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
Well, yeah, they're all about their Scarlet King or whatever it was.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Fair enough, but if anything, I'm more surprised that she has a hold of it. But then again, she seems to have a ton of the stuff, so would it really be a surprise at this point if she knew where it was?
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
Except your wallet.
The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
That's exactly what I want.
Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alhaitham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Go out into the wilds to test the canned knowledge. Man, they couldn't even sell it tins though, or even bagged. Gosh dang it. No, but I actually do really like the concept of this though, because it actually plays to the Akasha's strength in like this area, because I was actually curious if there's going to be any form of means to be able to obtain, well, information you normally wouldn't have access to, right? And learning that it may have some preordained knowledge based on what it assumes is the right thing for you is also like very interesting, you know? It's like as if it's just like an AI that knows best. Just one of those types of things. It's really neat stuff. Mint.
Alright, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters.
Okie dokie.
There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Alhaitham! You must have been one of those guys at the Academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the Academia, right? So why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
Could just be something along the lines of it's just information that normally wouldn't be available? I mean, humans are curious creatures after all. But yeah, I'm also curious about this.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
He really did just dip the question. As I normally do, huh? Okay. Oh, hello, some fun guys!
Just like we rehearsed.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Well, that was easy. Anywho, hello there, Alhaitham.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Okay. So, use the canned knowledge. Canned knowledge labeled Sword Fighting Techniques 8. It was bought from Dory's booth at the price of 100,000 Mora at Paimon's instigation. You have no idea where the first 7 in the series are, but things like combat techniques will always be useful. Well, probably. Oh dang, I actually forgot to read the things that we bought for Al-Haytham. Ah well. Anyway, let's use it. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next they disappeared into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became a part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
I guess so.
All right, time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, I do not have my bursts up, so we're just gonna have to kind of make do. But I think we'll largely be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Al-Haytham, did it improve my capabilities of playing this video game?
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, Haytham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wow! That's just a negligible upgrade. But then again, if we ever have a really close fight in the future, you know, we'll just have to thank Sword Fighting Techniques 8 after all. I mean, you never know, right? That 0.073% might make all the difference. Especially in clearing the Spiral Abyss, you know? I mean, we gotta do all the edge casing for that timer and all that.
Wait, how much?
Less than 1%. 0.073%.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million Mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase.
I mean, yeah, that also makes sense. For somebody who was less experienced in the act of that, it probably would have proven to be very beneficial for them.
At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Well, I think that'll be for next time, honestly, because we saw quite a bit this time, honestly. And oh my gosh, I love this bop. Ah! This actually might be one of my favorite themes in the game, honestly. Plus, just look how gorgeous this place looks, man. Just take it all in. Is that a lighthouse over there? Does make you think, huh? Well, it's probably some landmark of great import. But anyway, folks, thank you all for watching this episode of Genshin Impact, and I'll see you all next time as we continue our journey through Teyvat. Ta-ta for now.